Greetings to some of you 93. You know what I'm talking about. To some of you, hola, howdy, and so forth. My name is Julian Wald. And, well, gotta lean in. This means something. I ain't gonna tell you exactly what, if you can see it. But, well, if you can see it, you probably have your theories. Anyhow, I want to address something that seems not to have dawned on too many folks. Although a lot of you are worried about it, a lot of you are in downright fucking panic. Those people being fundamentalist Christians and even fundamentalist Muslims around the world. You're losing. You're completely losing. In spite of all the headlines you get and all the noise you make. In fact, I guess that's because you're losing. You're freaking out. I see it. You're making videos about how Lady Gaga and Miley Cyrus and every other person in the fucking music industry is an Illuminati conspiracy against you or God. Of course, anything is against what you people think is according to you against God, so that's all one and one. All one. It's all one, but y'all don't really know that anyway. So, well, it doesn't really matter. In the end, it doesn't matter. You would have lost anyway just because you're wrong. But, luckily, somehow, in the last 20 years, an entire generation got turned on to a story written by a Scottish woman about witches. And that became the biggest thing since sliced fucking bread. Every kid got it, one way or another, even if it was just in film. Most of them read books too, though. Which made them literate. And then the internet came along. There's a 666 right there in that www, just so you know, in case you didn't notice. You know some of those logos? Yeah. It's there. The monster can. That's not a joke. I mean, well, it's a joke, but it's not an accident. Can't be. It could be an accident if it was just the one thing, just the claws, but with the slogan, the Unleash the Beast thrown in too. Yeah, they did that on purpose. They know what they're doing. And my people, one kind or another. Or at least the people who are in on the joke, which is really what I mean. My people are the people who are in on the fucking joke. You guys are not. You're the butts of the joke. And you're still maintaining your bizarre insistence on completely arbitrary rules in an ancient book that didn't cure a single fucking disease or send us to the moon. We didn't go to the moon or cure diseases or build internets or any of the other interesting, useful things we've done by paying attention to the Bible. Come to think of it, those things only started happening when we stopped completely doing that. We would not have advanced technology or any of the wonderful sins we can enjoy if it weren't for the Bible, if it weren't for not listening to the Bible. We have all kinds of fucking wonders because not very many people listen to the Bible anymore. Of course, y'all don't really listen to it either. None of them things Jesus said y'all are supposed to do I see most of you doing. Y'all live in a fucking delusion of cognitive dissonance. If you're a Christian and you think voting for Donald Trump is something a sane person would do, then you're out of your fucking mind. If you think voting for the Republicans at all is a reasonable thing for people to do, you are out of your fucking mind. Unless you're a billionaire, which ain't got fuck all to do with being a Christian, clearly. Anton LaVey taught that American values were more properly considered satanic values. That was his whole point. The way we actually do things in America is not Christian. Of course, you know, LaVey's philosophy was pretty much Ayn Rand if she hadn't been a shitty writer. She was a shitty writer. And some of you people actually fucking take Ayn Rand seriously, even though she was about as not a Christian as you can be. Cognitive dissonance. You're losing your minds. Because you're losing the war. I am not one of those who would deny there's a culture war. And I love the fact that when you point out that things like Harry Potter and music videos and all this are pagan or have satanic symbolism or any of that shit, you sound crazy as shit to reasonable people. It does not encourage most of them. You feed each other's paranoid fantasies, but other people who see and hear these goofy things laugh at you. Even though you're right. That shit is in there. And hell, y'all don't even notice at least 2/3 of it. And the shit you do notice, you get wrong. If you did understand it, it wouldn't make you feel any better. We're winning. We already won. I know things that took centuries to accomplish that y'all don't even have a clue to. And damn right, yeah, we're winning. This has been a long time coming. You've been hurting people and driving them crazy for so long. I can't give you people, like American Christians, credit for the whole 1700-year reign of terror, but there are 33,000 forms of Protestantism in the United States, because y'all can't even agree with each other. House divided against itself shall not stand, some guy said. What was his name? Jewish kid. Got nailed to a tree. Or so the story goes. I don't buy it. I think the Roman aristocracy made up the whole damn thing. Pretty much. Just to confuse the fuck out of Judaism, which was a huge thorn in its ass. And it was the butt end of the Roman Empire. It was the unruly, it was the surly redneck area of the Roman fucking Empire. So, knowing history, knowing religions, I've actually studied lots of them to a pretty serious extent, which is why I don't believe yours. Are you an American Protestant? Or are you even a Catholic? Although I do like the new Pope. He says you ain't gotta fucking believe in God to be a good person. That's true. In fact, it's usually easier. You are the arbiter of your own morality. You usually wind up doing better with it. You don't kill as many people. I've never murdered anybody over my religion. And my religion doesn't forbid it. My religion does not force a person to be good or nice or sympathetic or compassionate or any of that shit. I am. In fact, my religion kind of discourages it. I am anyway. I don't let my gods tell me what the fuck to do. I don't let your God tell me what the fuck to do. I don't let anyone's God tell me what to do. God is something I do. And I'm winning. The world we live in is much closer to my concept, to my vision, than it's ever going to be to yours. It always has been, and it always will be. On that note, au revoir, arrivederci, fucking 93.